Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we are doing a Disney tag. We're going to tag a few people in the description on who we want to tag to do it next. Yeah, let's get into it. First question.
What ride at any Disney park have you wanted to ride but have been too afraid to?
There's not really been a ride that I've not wanted to go on. I quite enjoy doing all the different rides and stuff, so it's just whatever is in front of me, I'll sort of do it. I don't really mind.
Probably Tower of Terror. I was scared at first, but it's one of my favourites now, so.
Yeah, I think Disneyland Paris is one as well. Like how they've changed it with like 3 different stories depending on which lift you go into. I think that's sort of made it so much more like enjoyable. So yeah. If you had to live in a Disney park for the rest of your life, which would you choose?
Magic Kingdom for sure. Just love all the magical atmosphere that's there and all the characters, princesses.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. Magic Kingdom. Obviously it is a special place for us as well because obviously we got engaged right in front of the castle on our first night from our Florida trip, so that was magical in itself. But yeah, definitely Magic Kingdom.
If you had to pick a character's voice to talk in for the rest of your life, who would it be? And give them as an example of it.
Okay. If I had to choose a character's voice to have for the rest of my life, I'd probably choose Goofy. He's funny, isn't he? So the voice would just make people laugh alone. So yeah. I'll have to do an impression, don't I? Oh gosh! Oh, that was terrible. what would you choose?
Probably Minnie. I can't do it.
Go on.
Oh, Mickey. There you go, that'll do.
What is your favourite pavilion in Epcot?
I'll go with Germany for the caramel couche shop because they have so many scrummy things in there.
Yeah, we walked through when we were there on the last trip. We didn't actually pick up any, but we wish we had because it's like Werther's original, so it's gonna be tasty. So next trip, we're gonna set out to get at least some popcorn or something from there. Yeah. I think that would be good. For me, I have to pick Mexico. I just love like all the theming outside, but then also when you go inside the pyramid and you've got the 3 caballeros and you've got like the tequila bar and the restaurant, and it's all like sort of dead kind of themed. I think they could obviously change it to Coco, the ride. It wouldn't be that hard to do and it'd be a quick sort of fix, but I don't know if the place could hold the capacity for that kind of thing, but yeah, Mexico.
Which restaurant in Disney have you wanted to try but are afraid to try?
For me, it's any kind of restaurant because I'm a super fussy eater, so that is a constant theme, isn't it? I really want to do the storybook dining at Artist Point because it's like you get to meet Snow White and all of the dwarves and the evil queen, but again, it's in case I'm spending all that money but don't like the food, like we did Be Our Guest on our trip last year, and I was a bit nervous, but the food was so good, so it balanced out. But I don't know if it's going to be the same if we went to storybook dining, really.
Yeah, I know I don't really have one. I'll eat anything really, so don't really have one.
What is our favourite Epcot festival? So, since we've only been to Walt Disney World together once, the only festival that we've really sort of seen for ourselves is the Festival of the Holidays. It was really cool how each different country sort of showed how they sort of celebrate like Christmas or the holidays. So I liked that, and obviously had the was it gingerbread or a cookie stroll or something?
Yeah, the cookie stroll.
I think you had one of them. So yeah, Festival of the Holidays.
I'll go with Flower and Garden. I've never been, but It's I've seen all the characters and made into tapestries. Is that the word?
Topiaries.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. I think they've got a really nice Beauty and the Beast one in France. And I think they've got Peter Pan in the UK as well.
Yeah.
And Snow White in Germany, I believe. So, yeah, that would be a good one to experience one day.
Have you attended an extra ticketed event, and which one was your favourite?
So yeah, we have actually attended an extra ticketed event, and that was Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. And we booked it so far, like as soon as the tickets went live, which was about sort of this time last year, so about April, March time, and we bought them as soon as they went live, and we went on the end of the first week, was it?
Yeah, like in the middle.
Yeah, and we'd seen so many videos and everything, and it was quite nice to have a quieter park, but able to have so much more experiences. Like we had like cookies, and there was like
Hot chocolate.
yeah, hot chocolate, and there was like so many character meets that you wouldn't usually meet. Like we met Jack and Sally, which you never really meet Jack and Sally apart from like extra ticketed events, and especially with him in his Santa Claus outfit. One thing we did miss out on, which you were a bit sad about, weren't you? About the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They were in Pete's, I think it's Pete's Silly Sideshow or something like that, where you usually meet like Donald and everyone. But they changed it to the Seven Dwarfs, but it wasn't advertised that we could see anyway, so we didn't even think to go back there. And then at the end of the night, we went to get, was it?
Pretzel.
Yeah, it was a snowman pretzel, and it just so happened that they just closed the line for the Seven Dwarfs, which we were a bit annoyed about because we didn't know it was there, but we wanted to meet them, but we only thought that they met during Mickey's Not So Scary. So next trip we will do it. Are you a planner or on the fly park goer?
Both. I think we get the fast passes, so we know which park we're going to go to on the days, but then the rest of the day we just do whatever.
Yeah, I mean, other than like obviously we had fast passes, which obviously because we weren't staying on site is 30 days in advance, but I think next time we want to go and stay on site, so it'd be 60 days in advance. So other than the fast passes, we don't really sort of plan out what we're going to do in that day other than what park we're going to. We just like to keep it kind of, I don't know, just on the fly and spontaneous really. It just works out nicer, doesn't it? And obviously other than like when we go for meals or something, if we went to like be our guest or something, then that's obviously something that we plan for, but other than that, don't really plan for anything. We just sort of take it as it goes, really. Yeah.
Snow White can't afford to pay rent for Seven Dwarfs. Which one do you kick out?
Oh, well, that is a big house. Bashful. I don't know. I just don't think as much as the other characters from the Seven Dwarfs. I don't think Bashful is really as prominent, so I don't think he'd be missed. I mean, there might be some people that like him, but I don't know.
Well, I'll go with Sneezy. Do you want to catch germs?
No, exactly. Which Disney princess do you think would win a beauty pageant?
Well, her name's in the beauty, so we'll go with Belle.
Yeah, I mean, her name quite literally does mean beauty, hence why a lot of people think that the castle in Disneyland Paris is named like Belle's Castle, but it's like beauty, so yeah.
Which prince would you choose to be on the show The Bachelor?
So I've never watched The Bachelor, I'm going to be honest. It's not my cup of tea. But I don't even know if it gets shown in the UK, to be honest. That's how little I know about it. But from what I can gather, it's one guy and then plenty of women that he has to choose from to date, whatever. So Prince Charming. Yeah, that's all I've got.
He's not really a Disney prince, but we'll go with Flynn, because you know, the ladies like him. Which Disney attraction is your favourite for nothing?
So mine's probably going to be a super unpopular opinion, but Navi River Journey. We didn't do it on our trip when we went last time because I'd done it before and found it extremely boring. Like, it lasted about a minute and a half and you wait stupid times for it, and we'd watched POVs, hadn't we, and you didn't really want to do it. The only thing that sort of is good about it is the animatronic at the end, but even that's a bit, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Navi River Journey, I would definitely fall asleep on. Flight of Passage I love, but yeah.
I'll go with It's a Small World, because once you've done it once, it gets a bit repetitive, doesn't it? Yeah. I
think you do have to do it once per trip.
But no more.
Yeah, no more than once per trip.
You're on a Disney vacation. What's one thing you look forward to the most and one thing that you look forward to the least?
So, should we do the
most
first? Yeah. So for me, the thing I look forward to the most is meeting the big cheese himself, Mickey. I think you can't go to Disney without meeting Mickey. It's a sin if you don't.
The thing I look forward to the most is the first time you go in Magic Kingdom and you walk down Main Street and just see the castle at the end. You know you're there.
Yeah. The thing that I look forward to the least is, of course, having to leave. No one likes to leave Disney. It's not a nice thing to have to do.
I'll say the least thing I look forward to is the decision of, what ears to pick and what spirit jersey to pick, because there's so much choice.
Which DVC resort would you pick to be your home resort?
For me it would be Animal Kingdom Villa Jambo House, just because I'd love to wake up every morning and just see the animals roaming around, the giraffes. That would be my dream.
I think we will have to do a visit to Animal Kingdom Lodge at some point.
Yeah.
Just because obviously you open your window. Well, if you get a savannah view, you open your window and then obviously the animals are all out there. So I think one day we will have to try at least to do that. But yeah, I like your choice. For me, Bay Lake Tower. Just because you'd be able to, if you're a bit tired at the end of the night or if you've done other things during the day, you'd be able to look out your window at the end of the night and see the castle. You'd be able to see the castle, and if you're back in time, obviously you'd be able to see the fireworks go off. I think it would just be that little bit more magic. So yeah, that's all the questions. Thank you for watching. It is obviously quite a different style of video than we usually do, but hopefully we're going to do some more kind of sit down videos whilst we're away from the parks. Emily's got some ears that she's ordered and she's now waiting for. She just might do a ear haul because she's got plenty of them. So but yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Have a magical day.